Hello guys and welcome to volokinproject. It's Tony here, your favorite YouTuber. Today I'm gonna do a quick unboxing of the OnePlus N100. Now, why is this phone important and why do I even bother with such a cheap device like that? Well, because it's OnePlus and because it's a cheap device. Officially, currently as of 2021, you can buy it from the official OnePlus website for about £190. I got my one from Amazon for about £140, which is pretty much mind-blowing for the fact that we've got the OnePlus logo, we've got Oxygen OS, and we've got a huge battery over here. Flipping the phone at the back, we don't have any specifications, but luckily I have an incredible memory and I'm gonna tell you briefly what the specifications are. Even I can put them on the screen over here, so let's do it like that. We are dealing with a 6.5-inch 720p LCD screen at 90 Hz. That's important. Snapdragon 460, that's a bit of a worry for me. 64 gigs of storage with just 4 gigabytes of RAM, 13 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel macro, kind of useless, 2 megapixel depth camera, absolutely useless, 8 megapixel selfie camera, pretty much the same one as the Xperia 1 Mark II, which is £1,000, stereo speakers, and most importantly, 5000 milliamp hours of battery. So, combined the Snapdragon 460 with this huge battery and 720p screen, I'm expecting 10 hours of screen on time on this baby over here. Specification wise, it's very similar to another device. Yes, so I might do a comparison. Let me know in the comments down below. Shall I do a comparison between those two phones? Because I expect similar performance. I expect similar screen and I expect, similar camera performance. So let me know if you wanna see that or not. By the way, I've got a video on this coming very soon on the channel. And the question is, why should you go for this phone when we've got the Realme 6, absolutely marvelous phone. We've got the TCL 10 SE, even cheaper phone. And most importantly, we've got the Oppo A53, guys, which is, very similar phone to the OnePlus as well. The OnePlus actually is very similar to another Oppo phone. I'm really not sure which exact model, but it has the same punch hole cutout. Pretty much it is actually a rebranded Oppo phone, which is very weird to say. I know Color OS isn't for everybody pretty much, so Oxygen OS, I guess, is going to work just fine, guys. So let's get it out of the box and see what do we have, what we are dealing with. OnePlus, okay. Oh, come on. Okay, what do we have over here? Really nice kind of recycled cardboard over here. We've got the huge SIM tray. Man, this is the same SIM pin 2 as the OnePlus One, guys. Can you imagine? Oh man, I can't really believe that. Safety information, quick guide, I guess it says don't eat it, or something like that. Don't charge it in the microwave. And yeah, leave the phone aside. I really am not sure what that is. And check this out, guys. We've got the red cable, which has been a OnePlus trademark from day one pretty much. Very, very nice. USB-C, thankfully. We moved from a micro USB already. And I've got the European charger over here. So I guess I didn't buy it from Amazon UK. I bought it from some other Amazon, but I remember I bought it from Amazon nevertheless. The charger rating, let me see. Okay, 10 watts, 18 watts. 18 watts a charger rating over here, guys. So fast charging isn't going to be particularly fast considering we've got a 5000 milliamp hours of battery. And this is the phone itself, guys. Let's get this baby, I was about to say, out of the box. But man, check this out. First impressions, this is a frosted, let me see. Man, it feels like glass, to be honest with you, but I think it's plastic because I'm really not sure, guys. I'm really not sure. I don't want to fool you, but this is very nice. This is very nice indeed. It's a big phone. The fingerprint is at the back over here, and flipping it like that, oh man, it's so smooth. We've got the 3.5mm jack over here. I'm really keen on hearing the stereo speakers over here, but man, the build quality is really nice. There's definitely a plastic frame, but you cannot really tell. Let me touch it with my lips quickly. Okay, I think it's plastic, but it's so nicely done, guys. It's very nicely done. You might saw that we've got a few things missing from the box over here. First of all, a cheap screen protector from iMac. A very cheap case. Again, that should have been included in the box. And another case. All of those I got from SunSky. This is not a promotional video, and it's not a sponsored video or anything like that. These are extremely cheap cases you can find on sunskyonline.com or something like that. We're talking about £1, £2, 50 pence, something like that. Extremely cheap and good accessories over there. So let me just power this baby on, and let me just briefly tell you something that a few years ago you cannot buy a phone which started with 100 and it was good. It was any good. I mean, you can buy an Alcatel or something like that which you really don't want, or extremely old iPhone. Nowadays, in the hundreds, we've got plenty of good phones on the market, guys, which I'm extremely, excited to see that actually 100-something pounds phone can be a flagship replacement. Because let's face it, guys, there's a big gap between, flagships nowadays and budget phones. And check this out, guys. Now, this little guy over here, it's not too bad, to be honest with you. It has a small black ring on top of it, but it's not too bad. But the screen feels big, guys. The screen definitely feels big. And check this out, power button is on the right side over here, volume rockers over here. I would definitely prefer them to be on the same side, but anyways, the button placement is good. The bezels are not too big, as you can see over here, guys. These are actually fine. They're a little bit asymmetrical. The bottom one is a little bit fatter than the top one, but nevertheless, I definitely like what I see. But it's very nice in the hand, guys. That is important, because it's definitely a tall phone. It's a big phone, but it's not that big compared to the OnePlus One. Check this out, guys. This one was released how many, 6-7 years ago now, or it's not that big, and it's quite nice, guys. But man, I definitely like this finish over here, and as you can see, it doesn't leave any fingerprints, guys, which is important. I think that's plastic, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's plastic. When I press like that, you can see how the material bends a little bit, so that's definitely plastic, which means that if you drop it, no worries about breaking the glass. It's not that you can't replace it, but it's better to not crack it, pretty much. So yeah, I'm actually surprised, guys. And my theory is that OnePlus went mainstream. They're trying to hook you up to the brand so you can buy this phone and you can be, man, this phone is so good for that price. Can you imagine what would be the OnePlus 8 or whatever? So basically, that's a kind of a marketing stunt to get you hooked up to the brand, simply because anybody else is doing it, not only Xiaomi. Back in the day, it was only Xiaomi. Now everybody else is doing it. Oppo themselves are doing it, Realme are doing it, TCL are doing it, everybody is doing it pretty much. Huawei have been doing it for years, ZTE as well. So why not have a good OnePlus budget device, guys? And probably that is the case with the OnePlus N100. So give me a few weeks, I'm gonna come up with the full review and tell you, is it worth it and how does it compare to other phones like that. And most importantly, should you get a OnePlus One, which you can get a mint condition one for like £100, or if you get a slightly tatty one, you can get one for like 50 quid, or get a new phone. Usually what I say is always get the last year's flagship or mid-range phone instead of this year's mid-range or low-range phone. But we've got too big of a difference between those two phones. But let's see what happens. Enough with this unboxing video. Is long enough, 10 minutes, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna see you very soon, and don't forget to subscribe to volokinproject, because I'm gonna be a YouTube superstar one day, Amy at PewDiePie. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Adios.